Okay, so let us start from where we left last time. Namely, we showed the following. We showed that for all T naught non-negative and for all T strictly positive, the difference between n of T naught plus T minus n of T naught is independent of n of T naught. Okay, so we showed that where n of T is a homogeneous Poisson process with rate or intensity alpha. In this case, we also showed that n of T naught plus T minus n of T naught, which we denoted by n tilde of T, is actually following a Poisson distribution with parameter alpha T. To be honest, this is also true when T is equal to 0, as long as we allow Poisson alpha T to be Poisson alpha times 0, which is alpha Poisson 0, to be 0, the random variable 0. With that convention, it's also true for T bigger than or equal to 0, but at this point, it's enough for us to consider T positive, strictly positive. Okay, so this can be restated as follows. What you do is you take T naught as before, non-negative, but you take a T1 which is strictly bigger than T naught. Now in this statement here, put T equal to T1 minus T naught. If you do that, this statement would become T naught, if T is T1 minus T naught, then T naught plus T is equal to T1. So therefore, this statement would become NT1 minus NT naught is independent of NT naught. Okay. On the other hand, the second statement would become NT1 minus NT naught is a Poisson, follows a Poisson distribution with parameter alpha times T1 minus T naught. Okay. So here we took two numbers, T naught and T1. What if we take three numbers? Suppose we take three numbers T naught, T1, T2, where T naught is non-negative and then T1 is strictly bigger than T naught and T2 is strictly bigger than T1. Then what can we say about the numbers NT naught, NT1 minus NT naught, and NT2 minus NT1? Okay. If you recall, these are essentially the number of phone calls between time 0 and T naught, and time T1 and T naught, and times T1 and T2 respectively. Okay, so what can we say about them? Here is the claim. The claim is that whenever we take T1 strictly less than T2, strictly less than T3, okay, all non-negative numbers, then NT naught, NT1 minus NT naught, and NT2 minus NT naught are independent. And further, NT1 minus NT naught has same distribution as N of T1 minus T naught, which follows Poisson with parameter alpha into T1 minus T naught. Similarly, NT2 minus NT1 has same distribution as NT2 minus T1, N of T2 minus T1, and they both follow Poisson with parameter alpha into T2 minus T1. So this is the claim. Let's try to prove this claim. So in order to prove this claim, first I should understand that, first observe that all of these three random variables are non-negative integer valued random variables. So let's take three non-negative integers, N0, N1 and N2. And let's start with the joint probability of NT0 taking the value N0, NT1 minus NT0 taking the value N1, and NT2 minus NT1 taking the value N2. Okay? This probability can be computed, but it's easier if we actually go to this particular probability. Namely, first one we keep as it is, second event also as it is, but we change the third event to, instead of writing NT2 minus NT1, we'll put NT2 minus NT0 equal to N1 plus N2. Of course, these two events are equivalent. If this happens, then this will happen. If this happens, then this will happen. Okay? Just by addition and subtraction. So these two are same events, but the second one has an advantage. Now, what is the advantage? The advantage is that we can write the second one in terms of the n tildes completely. Why? Okay, not completely, other than NT naught. The first one will remain as it is. It is probability of, so the event is NT naught equal to N naught. Second one is just N tilde at the time T1 minus T naught equal to N1. Third one is N tilde of T2 minus T2 equal to N1 plus N2. Now we can use the fact that the N tilde process is actually independent of the NT naught. Okay, so using that, we will get that. So N tilde process, which is N of T naught plus T minus NT naught, this is independent of NT naught. So therefore, this vector NT1 minus N tilde of T1 minus T naught and N tilde of T2 minus T naught, this vector is independent of NT naught. So therefore, this probability becomes product of the marginal probability of NT naught equal to N naught and the joint probability of these two together happening. Okay, this is why we went from this to this, so that we can use this independence. Okay, so let's, we have used just that N tilde T is independent of NT naught. What's going to be important is to use this, go one more step, okay, which means suppose you look at N double tilde T. What is that? That's N tilde of T1 minus T naught plus T minus N tilde of T1 minus T naught. Okay, so this is the process, and this process is going to be independent of N tilde of T1 minus T naught. Now, why is it so? It's just I'm using this theorem, except that instead of N, I'm using N tilde, and instead of T naught, I'm using T1 minus T naught. That's the only difference. If you do that, you're going to get this result. Now, how is it going to be useful? Let's see. So we have already expressed this joint probability as product of two probabilities. Now we'll be able to, with the help of this observation here, we'll be able to make it a product of three probabilities. How? Okay. First, we go back. The first quantity here is the same. The second one, we are going to write as, the first event is going to be the same. Second one, I'm going to write this minus this equal to N2. Again, by an observation that we have already used, these two are the same events, therefore their probabilities are the same. However, this has an advantage. The advantage is that here this particular event can be written completely in terms of N double tilde. And hence, we'll be able to again use the independent of N double tilde with N tilde of T1 minus T. So let's do that. Observe that N tilde of T2 minus T naught minus N tilde of T1 minus T naught, this random variable is nothing but N double tilde of T2 minus T1. Why? Okay, let's quickly observe why. If you put T equal to T2 minus T1, you will see that this guy would become T2 minus T naught because T1 will get cancelled. So this will, the first term here would become N tilde of T2 minus T1. Second one, of course, remain as before, N tilde of T1 minus T naught. And that's precisely what it is here. So therefore, this quantity here is same as this quantity here. So therefore, these two events are the same as well. And furthermore, N tilde process is completely independent of N tilde of T1 minus T naught. So therefore, these two random variables are independent. So therefore, we will be able to write this as product of two probabilities. So therefore, we get that the initial probability of three things happening together is now a product of three events. This is a product of probabilities of three events as given here. So the first one is in terms of N tilde, as the original process N. Second one is with respect to the process N tilde. And the third event is with respect to the process N double tilde. Now, what is remaining is just unfolding the notation. And once we unfold the notation, we'll be able to prove what we have to.